Good evening, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to the channel once again. Welcome to the delayed flight. We are still in Cyprus, in Erkan airport. Such a wonderful day again. Such a wonderful day, such a blessed day in Cyprus. Once again, I'm not in a mood at all for a tutorial, but so it must be. And I'm extremely happy for one reason, because I found here one of my most beloved airplanes. Where is this sweet little nose? The previous time we saw the sweet nose of Pia, of the 777-200 of Erkan, but now this is another sweet nose. Has wonderful colors, the colors of Lithuania, Mesmatom Lietuvos Spalvos, Nira, and here is our beauty. I want to hear something. I'm in a mood to hear something. Yes, I'm in a mood to hear mood 6. I'm in a mood to hear mood 6, and this is exactly what we will do. Have in mind that if you fly with the same airplanes again and again, the game offers this wonderful option to add these airplanes to your airports, departure or arrival airports. And I was flying with Air Baltic. I was flying with Air Baltic lately, and I'm very glad. I'm very happy that the livery appeared now at this airport, this wonderful livery. The weather is just excellent, and this of course helps the graphics. Yeah, for you who follow the channel, you know that this plane is on my page, isn't it? Though we don't fly with Airbus, the truth is. So, I'm not in the mood for the tutorial. We have already 2 tutorials with the Cessna 172 with the Skyhawk, which were not the most successful. But yes, we must continue with this one. Yeah, such a wonderful plane. And we said also that the vehicles is another livery. Even the clothes of the marshallers, isn't it? And I want to believe, that Asobo added the Lithuanian Airbus in the airport, in Erkan airport, and not this little baby, this little sweet dragon here, because this is the Cessna 172, the Skyhawk. I think so, isn't it? I took the Skyhawk, not the Airbus. Yeah, okay, good. This is funny. Such a wonderful weather. If you create clips like this, what do you expect? Only the fans of the channel will remain. I mean, who will remain watching this clip? But I'm so impressed with this livery. This livery has the colors of Lithuania. Did you know this? These are the colors of Lithuania. Useless information of the day for you, maybe. Δεν τα σμίλιου σιτα λεκτούβα, λαμπάι, τα σμίλιου σιτα λεκτούβα. Here it is. The song is about to finish and we must have our tutorial, I think. Okay, I'm a little bit more capable for the stairs now. I suppose that you can proceed to the startup of the plane, isn't it? I mean, it was one of the last tutorials saying that there is nothing easier than this. It feels like a car, actually. So without any further explanation, you may follow this clip and learn the most simple startup of a plane. Said about the Garmin, the strap here, okay? This is actually correct. I mean, throttle must be full and the mixture must be inside. That means the mixture must be rich in order to start the engines. That's all. And also check that you have the parking brakes. Okay. And we said that we have our engine running in order not to drain the battery. Forget the lights. This is not a tutorial about the lights, and I'm feeling a little bit claustrophobic here. I would like to change my position and to continue. I hope I will not crash with the Airbus. No, not. Okay. We have a nice perspective here. Excellent. So I will stop again somewhere here, I think. Air Baltic. I love this company. Yeah, somewhere here, because how we will leave afterwards. Excellent. So let us set the parking brakes again. I would strongly suggest you to watch two of the previous clips. The one is about the autopilot commands that you must use in order to have your planes operational. This is not only for the Cessna, for the 172, and the second is about the startup of the plane. It is better to know these things and then to proceed. In general, we have seen these commands so far. I will not repeat the same tutorial, of course. I will just show you which are the commands that you must know already. Exactly this one, CTRL page up. This you must know. We will use later. We saw the two commands in order to increase and to decrease your altitude with the autopilot. To increase is CTRL page up under the commands of the autopilot, and to decrease is CTRL page down, isn't it? This you must know. We will use these commands, okay? That was the tutorial about. Now this is a recap, a recapitulation, a summary. So the two commands in order to increase and decrease your altitude. This is something that you must know. All these are under the commands of the autopilot. Vertical speed, increase or decrease was CTRL and home to increase, isn't it? Here, VS, and CTRL end to decrease your vertical speed, okay? We also learned how to change your heading, and this is CTRL insert. Here it is. All these commands are under the autopilot keyboard commands. So here the command is this one, here, you see. Increase heading back, this one. So this is under flight instruments. We will use this also. To increase your heading actually, let's say from 300 to 360. CTRL insert. And to decrease your heading, CTRL del. Here it is, decrease heading back, CTRL del. And also we said that with the upper buttons, insert, home and page up, you increase something. This is easier. And with the lower buttons, del, end and page down, you decrease something. Okay, we have said those things. We also saw another command, and this command was how you increase or decrease your speed. And that was CTRL shift plus insert to increase your speed. Have a look, please. Here, CTRL shift insert, you see, increase autopilot reference airspeed. And to decrease is CTRL shift del. You see, these are under the autopilot keyboard commands. Now, the question is this needed? This is the question. Is this needed right now? Yes or no? Okay, the answer is no. Why? Because the plane doesn't have auto throttle. This is why. This is needed for the bigger planes, for the Boeings or for the Airbus or for the Cessna Longitude. When you are on autopilot, how do you activate the vertical speed mode? Vertical speed, V, vertical. So the command is Alt plus V. Here it is. Vertical speed. This is how you engage the vertical speed. How do you engage your heading? Heading H. Alt H. Here it is. Toggle autopilot heading hold. How do you engage your altitude? Altitude A. Alt plus A. Here it is. Forget this. And you know, actually, this is a good idea to cancel this command totally. I mean, okay, yes, I will do this. I mean, I don't want something to interfere here. So I go here and I press clear. Yeah, I want to clear, validate. I don't want this command. I don't want two same commands. I just want this command, Alt A, in order to activate on the autopilot your altitude. And the most important of all is something new. Actually, maybe mostly the tutorial is about this one. How do you activate your navigation mode? Okay, navigation N. So this is Alt N. Here it is. If you press Alt N, we will see these things today. You activate on autopilot your navigation mode. So all those things are extremely important. But of course, needless to say, if you increase something with insert, it means that you decrease it with del, with delete on the numpad. Upper keyboard commands to increase, lower keyboard commands to decrease. If you increase something with home, you decrease with end. And if you increase something with page up, you decrease it with page down. Always the upper keyboard commands are, let's say, plus, and the lower keyboard commands, del and page down, something minus. Where are we now? We are in Erkan airport. We said that this map here is extremely handy because actually you have the same options that the VFR map offers you. Here is the VFR map. You bring it with letter V. I will not repeat the stuff of the previous tutorial. We said about range here, how to minimize or maximize the range, and we also said how to navigate inside the map. But we want to go to another airport. We want a simple flight plan. We want to return to Paphos airport, okay? Be sure that you see this pink arrow, pink, not green, because we will use the GPS system, okay? If, for instance, we had an approach and we had a decent localizer, let's say we had an ILS approach, here, CDI, we would press here this arrow and we would go to lock mode, lock 1 or lock 2. No, we will use GPS. So since Paphos is close to our airport, to Erkan airport, we can go there, finding Paphos International Airport in the nearest airports. And this is exactly what I showed you in the previous tutorial. So how we do this? We go here, nearest, with the same knob, with the inner knob or big knob. Just scroll down with your mouse wheel. Ignore the frequencies, just scroll down, continue scrolling down, continue. This is our airport. This is where we want to go. This is Paphos. So now you can make combinations and you say, yes, okay, it is blinking, so I want to go here, and you start pressing menu, you will press maybe flight plan, you will press proceed. This is a sequence that you must follow. Press the arrow here, direct to. You press here, nothing else. Airport is blinking, that means where do you want to go? And you press the arrow here. I want to go direct Paphos. Here it is. See, Paphos is blinking. And now, once again, you can have 1,000 combinations. You can go to menu, flight plan, and so on and so on. And you say, okay, but you must activate. And it doesn't work like this. It is so tricky. You cannot press here and activate your flight plan actually, because this is exactly what we do right now, isn't it? It is once again the big knob, or the inner knob, if you prefer. So you scroll again with your mouse wheel. You see, up and down. You can scroll up and down, and you go to activate. The Garmin asks you, do you want me to activate your route to Paphos? Yes, I want. And now you press enter. This is the only sequence that you must follow. There is no other. Everything else is a mistake here. So now have a look. Let us see here also the map. Activate is standby. And now you press enter. You press here. Have a look also at the map. Enter. You see here, it is activated. And we can as well We look at the VFR map because actually with the Boeings, we use the VFR map. We don't have these facilities here. Yes, indeed, we will go to Paphos. Now, please be careful once again. I want to show you something else. I want to show you an alternative way because as well, your airport may not be that close, so it will not appear under the nearest airports. So that means that we must change our flight plan. How do we do this? We go here. I can as well put, let's say, LAX. Suppose that you want to go from Erkan, isn't it, to LAX. KLAX it is, isn't it? Oh, you go here. This is the first letter, you see. It went to the first letter. I think it is KLAX Los Angeles, isn't it? I think so. So K. You scroll with the mouse wheel, isn't it? K, first letter. Then you go to the inner knob, the big knob. You change position. This changes the position. The small knob changes the letters or numbers, and the big knob changes the position of the ICAO, actually. This is the second position. So L here with the small knob. I think it is KLAX and not LAX. And we will see it written. Okay, KL, again the big knob, you scroll one position. Either you go back or you go forward. It depends if you scroll up or down. So here it will be A, exactly. Again the big knob, last position, and here now we will put X. You scroll down the outer knob or the small knob. Exactly, ladies and gentlemen. See now how we go to Los Angeles? Why don't you spend half an hour every day and try to explore all these wonderful facilities that the Garmin has to offer you? We want to go to Los Angeles. We will not go to Paphos, we will go to Los Angeles. Los Angeles is blinking. That means that the Garmin asks you, you want to go to Los Angeles? And so now you must go to activate. So ladies and gentlemen, correct is enter. None of the rest. Enter. You see? It went to activate. We didn't scroll down with the wheel. Enter. From Erkan, do you want to go to Los Angeles? Enter. You press enter. And now have a look. Okay, it can take an hour now to go to Los Angeles. I mean, through Canada. Let me see. I'm very curious. Give me some time, please. This is interesting. We don't have fuel to reach Mediterranean. No, we have fuel for Mediterranean Sea. We don't have fuel to reach the Atlantic Ocean. Oh, it is west. Yes. Come on. Yeah, now I'm stuck. Okay, now I'm stuck. I know I'm stuck. But yeah, this is Canada indeed. Okay. Come on. From Erkan to Los Angeles. This is so funny. Am I getting... Here it is. And I can even select an approach. You see, this is Los Angeles. You cannot scroll the mouse here. We said those things. We said that in order to change position. Now that was also the previous tutorial. Go here. And the secret is that you press right click. Exactly, you see, right click. And now, again, left click here on the range, and I suppose you go down, isn't it? This is the alternative way. Now to the right. Yeah, maybe I must bring it here because I want to have a free space on the screen. I know I'm stuck, I know. Please, yeah, you see, here it is. Los Angeles. Here it is, Los Angeles. But we don't have enough fuel, okay. We don't have enough fuel. So, let us again set our flight plan to Paphos, which is only about 60 miles far. Nearest, then we set the big knob. It's so funny. Okay, and Garmin asks if we want to go indeed to Paphos and not to Los Angeles. So here we press the arrow. This is the sequence, there is no other sequence. Then we must go to activate, and we use the big knob, activate, exactly, and then we press enter. If we have a look here now, on the VFR map first, okay, we see that we will go finally to Paphos and not to Los Angeles. So, ladies and gentlemen, I think this is all for now. We have a flight plan and we can go to Paphos, but I suppose maybe this will be our next clip. New today was this about Alt N, either choosing our destination to the nearest airports list or alphabetically. Ladies and gentlemen, this is all for now. Thank you for watching this clip, and I hope to reach your destination, which will be Paphos and not Los Angeles. Yes, wait a little bit. Someone is coming. Is someone departing? I heard something. Yeah, I'm sure I hear something. Ah, yeah, it is this vehicle leaving. Okay. I wonder where this vehicle will go. I mean, no one called the power supply. This is the power supply, isn't it? Hope to see you soon to the next clip. Till then, you take care. Bye for now. Kiveliao.